lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
Popular.
One more Destiny question comes from Ben. He says, Beyond.
Yep.
Dear Greg Collin and the handsome mug in the third chair, that's you. You are handsome. Don't deny it.
What does he say?
Destiny is getting mixed reviews. Greg, I know that you're loving it, and I'm loving it as well. When it comes to a game like this, reviews do not bother me. However, I hear the Vault of Glass raid significantly changes the endgame and makes it much more fun. My question, should the Vault of Glass be taken into consideration when reviewing a game, even though it came out 1 week later? One reviewer who gave the game a 6 out of 7 scoffed that the raid was not released and able to play for his review. My opinion is absolutely yes, it should. Most players are just now able to run a raid, and it was just released a reasonable period of time with no additional cost. Beyond, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
This is a loaded question. This is the problem. Not a loaded question, really. This is a problem that we all deal with, right? It's not me anymore. Not Dave anymore. We don't review games anymore.
Yeah.
Coasting through life. But the people who have to review lives, the schmucks like you, it sucks, right? And because you want to give out a complete review, and this is what I thought of the game, but this is a real concern.
Yeah, and I mean, half the comments we get are like, what the hell, it's been a week, where is your review, IGN? And the other half is like, how dare you critically talk about this game until every piece of content is out there.
Right.
So it's tough. It's a lose-lose scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, our thing was with this review is we would rather be thorough than early. And so that's what Vince has done. I mean, that's why it's a week out from launch, and the review still isn't up. It will be up tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be up on Wednesday. And yes, Vince is playing / has played the Vault.
Yeah. I guess if the question is should this new content be considered, it just depends on whether or not it's available.
Yeah.
Like you can't give an opinion on something you haven't experienced.
Yeah,
but now that it's out, and if he's played it, then sure, yeah.
But that's the whole thing. Is like the Titanfall that exists now is much better than the Titanfall that existed at launch. Right. But you have to write the review at launch. You have to play the game and review it.
Yeah.
Like you can talk about the content as it comes out, but I mean, it's tough. And going forward, so many games are going to be like this.
Especially when you're talking about something like this that relies so heavily on multiplayer, right? Because this isn't like the old argument would have been like if it was Infamous and Infamous had a mission that unlocked a week later, you'd be like, well, I reviewed the game as if somebody who went home and turned on their PS4 and didn't have online access. You played what's on the disc. Yeah. Whereas this, you have to be connected online to play the game at all. So now this comes in and clutters up things. So there's no easy answer.
In the Vault, this is a single, very meaty mission.
Yeah.
So I don't think like the claims that this dramatically changes the end game and makes the entire game better. It's like, well, no, this is one possibly very good mission.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's worth talking about, but I don't think in the grand scheme of things.
You don't play 25 hours of it, get to this rate and go, oh, man.
Okay.
Now it's gone from an 8 till a 9.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.